Welcome, loves. My name is Tracy, and welcome to the 21 Day Goal Setting Challenge, Action Plan, and Law of Attraction. Again, my name is Tracy. I am the founder of Stepping Up to the Plate of Life to Eat, and that is living in full excellence to edify and testify. So, today, during this video, I am just going to take a few minutes to introduce the challenge to you, tell you a little bit about myself, go over some objectives, and introduce the first challenge of the day. So, again, it's a pleasure to go on this journey with you. During this challenge, you are going to learn how to sharpen your focus and enhance your ability to manifest that which you want, which you need, and which you desire and you deserve, right? You guys, 2018 is the year of new beginnings. 2017 or 7 represents the ending of some things, and 8 is the number of manifestation. It represents abundance and prosperity, and this is in your relationships, in your career, self development, as well as your finances. So, this is the year of manifestation, and this is the time to set those intentions, set the steps and plans that it will take to achieve those goals and achieve them, right? Achieve them. So, again, this journey or this challenge will give you some steps to set some concise or to set clear plans that you would need to achieve your goals, but would also encourage you and hold you accountable to stay focused on those steps so that you manifest that which you set your intentions for. So, let's go over some of the materials that we're going to need. We're going to first need the gratitude journal or notebook. Um, just came up with a few materials that I thought will enhance the journey. That's going to keep you engaged and inspired. I know with me, um, sometimes with anyone else, usually when we invest in something, whether it be emotionally or financially, or just invest in something with our time, we tend to try to get the most out of it, right? We tend to make space for it in our lives. And so while this challenge is free, I wanted you guys to still invest a few things so that you can engage and feel inspired and connected to this challenge. So the gratitude journal is where you will first just write down your goals and the action steps that is going to take to reach those goals, so that you can kind of look back and keep progress on those goals. You may also want to use this, or you will use this for just writing down what you're thankful for or grateful for each night before you go to bed. So you'll have an opportunity to kind of reflect on the day and say, I'm thankful that that person held the door open for me, or I'm thankful for that compliment, or the food that I ate. You know, I'm just thankful for getting through another day. Okay, so you're just going to, you know, write down things that you are grateful for. It's a proven fact that the more you find things that you're grateful for, the more you blessed or attract more things to be grateful for. So you also may want to write down some lyrics to inspirational songs. To me, music is like my passion. I love music. I can't sing. I can't hold a note to save my life, but I love singing. I love lyrics. I love the beats. And so I tend to write down lyrics to songs to kind of keep me motivated. So that's something that you can do as well. Quotes by people that you admire, that inspire you, that you look up to. Um, Even Bible verses. There are some powerful, powerful Bible verses that can resonate with your spirit. that can keep you motivated as well. Write those in there. Write your affirmations. Affirmations are just speaking things as if they are. That's where faith and law of attraction comes. You speak things into existence. And so affirmations will help you to affirm that in which you desire. Um, so just whatever that will keep you inspired during this journey. I mean, there may be some days where you're just like, you know what? Screw this. I don't feel like doing this no more. And I mean, that'd be your choice, but use that notebook to go back and be reminded of why you're doing this, right? And that in order to get new results, you have to be willing to do something new. Um, and so the post-it notes would be for you to write down your affirmations, things that you want to manifest. You'll be creating your own based off of the goals that you set. And so it would be just real motivational to place them or put them in places that will remind you every day, whether it's the mirror on your bathroom or in your room, in your car, at your desk. Um, just so you can be reminded to speak those things into existence throughout the day. The poster boards will be for a vision board that we will create. Visualization is such, such an important part of attracting and manifesting that which we desire. So we'll create a vision board and use like some old magazine pictures and words where you can kind of post them on this board and hang it in a place that you can be reminded of what your goals are. We'll do that maybe on the 14th or 15th day of this journey. I use Google Images. I type in that which I have a goal set for, whether it's a specific car or a home or um, losing weight, abundance, prosperity, and it comes with these beautiful pictures that I can just print out even while whether it's the library or at work and cut them and put them on the poster board. So it'd be up to you. Also, you would need just YouTube. There's like a video or two that I want to share with you that will help set the tone for the day. It's a fact that how you start your morning really do set the tone for the rest of the day. So we want to make sure that we are setting some positive tones. And although things may happen, you can still be in a positive space um, to handle whatever comes your way. So, those are just some of the things that you will need to stay engaged in this challenge. Anything else that you want to keep or add to that is up to you. Um, so, what to expect? Well, each morning I will record and post a video similar to this one, but it will probably be a little bit um, shorter than this one. This is the initial one, so it's going to be a little bit longer, but it's going to be a video explaining the action day or the action step for that day. And I'm going to share with you how you can get the most of it in your life or for that day. So just stay open minded and just attempt to do each action step regardless of how silly it may seem. Some steps will require thought and time, while others may not, but all of them will require good intentions. So expect unexpected prizes and beautiful gifts and gift cards to those who are engaging in the challenge. It'll be something like an incentive. But you can share your experiences for that day or comment on someone else's post and kind of encourage and uplift them. Even share posts or inspirational pictures that can uplift the group collectively. You should also expect me and the group to hold you accountable for what you are trying to achieve. We're going to be your support system. We're going to keep pushing you when you want to give up. So, but we're also going to hold you accountable. Okay. Um, you can also expect for each night, I will post something to help you reflect on the daily action plan. Um, Also, a live video. I'm stepping out of my comfort zone with this one, but I want to post a live video at the end of each week to kind of go over all that we learned, um, kind of get some type of conversations going and communications going. And yeah, I'll probably do a live at a time that's probably convenient for everyone. May bring a few people in if you are not, if you are open to doing so. Um, but just going over the week and the upcoming week and kind of share the experiences and whatever else that we may need to go over during that week. Ask any questions, concerns that you may have. But you can also expect empowerment and encouragement and just positive vibes all up in your face, all up in your space. I'm going to keep you uplifted. I am an optimist by nature. Sometimes can be a little bit blind, but my intentions are good. So you can definitely expect this cheery disposition to keep you focused. Now, who am I? Like, who is this chick? Like, who is she? What does she represent? No, I'm not a celebrity. No, I'm not this popular person. I don't have this platform. Um, but I do personally believe that um, you don't have to be this celebrity to make a difference in the world. We all have gifts and qualities to help serve other people. And so I'm just going off of that. I am a child of God, and my experiences in life has allowed me to be able to share that with others and how I conquered or how I got out of some very rough storms. And so it's my testimony. Um, and so I'm a child of God. I do not try to push my beliefs on others, but I'm a very spiritual person, more so than religious. So I can respect and appreciate those who are different than me, um, who beliefs are different than mine. I respect it. Um, I'm also a mother of two young kings, and they are my motivation. They are the reason why I do this. I want to leave them a legacy. I want to just be a positive influence and role model to them. Um, they are some beautiful souls, and I am honored that they chose me as their mother. And it can be challenging as a single mother, especially when the fathers are not present. But my village is amazing. I try to keep positive people around my sons to help mold them and um, mentors and positive men who are doing positive things in their communities and in their families, just to give them an idea of what a man is supposed to be doing. Um, and I am also a health coach, a life coach, and will be starting my practice at the end of July and taking clients very soon. I am also the founder of Stepping Up to the Plate to Eat, or Stepping Up to the Plate of Life to Eat. Um, and that is a program where I break down different aspects of your life to help you change habits and reach your potential to um, really to just achieve your goals and the desires that you have in life and to find balance within your life. I truly believe that life is like a four-course meal, and each course represents an aspect of your life. And in each aspect, if um, taken properly or um, or attended to in balance can help you live a full and whole life. So, I mean, the appetizer, just like a restaurant, when you eat the appetizer, you're ready for the main meal. You want more, you want more. It's like what gets the party started. And the appetizer represents an aspect of you. It represents your purpose and your goals and your health and how you're taking care of you. And once you get to love yourself and once you get a taste of who you are in the sight of the Creator, you are going to want more out of life. You are. And you're going to feel like you deserve it. And this would be true for you to think that way. Um, and then you have the salad course that represents your finances and your career and your investments and your obligations. I think that you should have a healthy balance of attending to that as well. In this society, you need money to live a comfortable life. So why not focus and put good intentions on that aspect of your life as well? We were not meant to live in poverty whatsoever. Um, the main course, that's the meat and potatoes, right? That's what you came to the restaurant for, right? When you go out to eat, you came for that main course. And those other courses, the appetizer and salads, was just kind of getting you started. And that's the main course represents the aspect of your spiritual connection to God, to divine source, to the divine spirit, the creator. You have to have that connection, that foundation to something greater than you. And if you want to refer to that as the universe or God or, like I said, divine spirit, divine source, that is your business. But that course goes deep on how to feel connected to the divine spirit. And then you have your dessert. That's the the sweet stuff, right? What life is made of. It's your relationships with friends and family. It's having fun and building bonds and making memories. And so these are the four courses and aspects of your life to keep you full, right? And or other words, whole, so that you can walk in your purpose. And so, as a health and life coach, I do go through those aspects with my clients. So, if you're interested in that, that's a different aspect. We'll talk about that later. Back to this slide. I'm also an encourager. I told you that before. I encourage, encourage, encourage. And I'm going to equip you with the tools you need to achieve your goals. Um, Now, SMART goals. These are the goals that we are trying to achieve. Why are goals important? Because they give your life direction. And when you have direction, then your days are spent productive, right? It helps you to develop into the person that you were meant to be. So sometimes it's not even about reaching the goal more so than it is about the journey and the person that you grow into while you're achieving those goals is what's important. And when you achieve goals, it just gives you confidence to go after your dreams, to go after those big goals, right? Those long range goals. So, SMART, SMART, is an effective tool that provides the clarity, focus, and motivation that you need to achieve your goals. It can also improve your ability to reach them by encouraging you to define your objectives and to set a completion date. Okay, so they're easy to use by anyone, anywhere. Um, Specific, the S stands for specific, which means that your goal should be clear and specific, not Pacific, okay, not the ocean, specific. Otherwise, you won't be able to focus your efforts or feel truly motivated to achieve it. So there's like 5 W's that you should ask yourself when you're setting goals. What do I want to achieve, right? Why do I want to achieve this? Who is involved in this goal? Who would benefit from it? And where is this goal? Where do I have to go to achieve it? And um, which resources do I need? The M stands for measurable. So, or measurable, right? You want to be able to track your progress and stay motivated. Um, how much, right? How many, and how would I know when it is accomplished? Setting benchmarks and being able to measure your progress is very important, right? The A stands for achievable. I mean, your goal needs to be realistic and attainable so that it can be successful. You don't want to set yourself up for failure. You always want to set yourself up to win. Um, so, in other words, it really should stretch your abilities but still remain possible. So, becoming a millionaire in 3 months while today you're living paycheck to paycheck is not achievable, right? It's not achievable. It's not realistic. Um, so you want to make sure that your goals are achievable. Um, and then R, relevant. This step is about ensuring that your goal matters to you and that it also aligns with other relevant goals in your life. Does this seem worthwhile? Is what you should be asking yourself. Is it right for me? Am I the right person to achieve it? And then lastly, the T. And I think on this screen it says realistic, but relevant is the same thing. Um, and then the last thing is L. Are my goals timely? Are they do they have a time bound limitation on them? Um, so every goal needs a target date so that, mm, excuse me, loves. I'm sorry. Every goal needs a target date so that you have a deadline to focus on and something to work towards. Okay, so this part of the SMART goal criteria helps to prevent everyday tasks from taking priority over your longer term goals. So you want to ask yourself when. What can I do today to achieve this goal? What can I do 6 weeks from now? What can I do 6 months from now? Okay. So those are the type of goals that you want to set. Um, so now that we have a clear understanding of that, day one is declutter your space. This is definitely a challenge for me, but a tidy home equals a tidy mind, and a clean house equals a clean head. You want to clear space for new things to manifest in your life. And you want to just get rid of things that no longer serve you, right? They no longer serve you. And so you have to ask yourself questions like, does this item serve me? Like, does it serve me? Have I used this within the last year? Will I use this in the next 30 days? What does this item mean to me and why do I still have it? Like, there are so many sentimental things that we hold on to um, that just keep us stuck in this mindset. So, if you find yourself holding on to those things, let them go. Make part with them. Go to each room of the house and get rid of broken items. Start in your bedroom. Make your way to your kitchen, to your bathroom. If you stay with someone, then start with the place that you lay your head at each night, right? That no longer serves its purpose. And if it's broken, you're living with someone. I mean, of course, you want to help them to clear that clutter as well. Okay. Um, you know, get rid of as much stuff as possible. Some of the things you can donate or sell or give away to someone who may need them. I'm going to share with you a list of things that you can consider throwing out or donating. It's going to be broken up into each room of your home, and it's just going to give you a guideline on what you should be throwing out and what you should be getting rid of. So I'll share that with you in your email, and I will also share it in this group. This is just in time for spring cleaning, right? So you could throw something away each day of this challenge. And then on the last day, you can go ahead and take that bag to a Salvation Army or to a homeless shelter where someone can use it. But again, the goal is to just eliminate things that remind you of negative experiences or feelings. And um, again, just things that are taking up space. Um, and this will help you clear your head of distractions and make room for things that you need for your self development. And I'm going to also share with you um, some ways that you can declutter your mind as well. So, even clear your mind mentally. Because sometimes thoughts that are irrelevant or that no longer serve us gets in the way of our focus work and our progress and end up holding us back. So definitely we want to focus on that. We're almost done here, guys. So thank you so much for your patience. But this is things that you can do each day for the next 21 days. And you should really make room for each of these things every day consistently. I'm going to share with you a calendar for each day where you can just kind of check off, yes, I did that today. Yes, I did that today, so that you can keep progress of each of these things that I'm going to suggest. But also, if you want to add something else to that list to make sure that you are doing them each day, that would be great. Because remember, it takes 21 days to form or break a habit. So let's form some healthy and positive habits that will shift us towards progression. So the first thing I want you guys to do is drink 8 cups of water every day. If not 8 cups, try to get close to that. Set you a reminder every hour or two that says drink a cup of water. There's an app called Plant Nanny that reminds you to drink water, and then you water a plant, and then the plant grows so beautifully. It starts from a seed and grows right to a full blown plant. So that's one way to keep track. But if you're not able to drink 8 cups of water a day, at least attempt to drink 1 or 2 cups when you first wake up in the morning. Your body is dehydrated. It needs water. You'll be doing your body some justice by doing that. So that's one thing. Put that on the list. Check it off. Yes, I drank a cup when I woke up this morning. Then I want you to listen to the gratitude YouTube video for at least 10 or 15 minutes in the morning. It's an hour long, and he kind of repeats some of the same things that we tend to take for granted, to be honest with you. But if they were taken from us, it would affect us tremendously. And so this is just a way to remind you of what you're grateful for, how blessed you are. And um, it's a proven fact, or it's been proven that the more you show gratitude towards the things that you have, you attract more things to be grateful for, right? So just listen to that YouTube video at least 10 or 15 minutes in the morning before you start your day. And then at the end of each day, write everything that you were grateful for that day. I'm grateful for the person who held the door open for me, or the compliment that I received. I'm grateful that someone let me cut them or gave up their seat on the bus. I'm grateful that I made it through a day. I'm grateful that I made it through today. That's something to be grateful for. I'm grateful for my children. So, I mean, list as many things that you're grateful for that day. Um, Minimum of 3 things. So make that an everyday habit to do. Make it part of your night ritual, your power down hour, right? And then every day say affirmations. Whether you do it in the morning, whether you do it throughout the day, whether you do it at night. I sometimes sleep with affirmations playing in, you know, on YouTube. It's like continuous affirmations because your subconscious is the most vulnerable while you're sleeping. And so it's always recording and listening and picking up things. And so I like to record and listen to positive affirmations while I'm sleeping. So these are the four things that I would really, really like for you guys to do each day. And again, I'm going to share with you uh, a calendar where you can just mark off those each day for the next 21 days to kind of keep track of this. And so, congratulations! Congratulations, loves, on taking that first step. This lets God know, this lets the universe know that you are ready and that you are preparing yourself to manifest that which you want. This is action. And so you're opening up the energy and frequencies to receive whatever you need to achieve those goals. Okay, so if you know anyone who would benefit from this challenge, please add them to the group. Um, let's support each other, plain and simple. We have enough people criticizing and and gossiping and talking about you and not believing in you or not supporting you. Let's make this a place of support. Let's make this a group of non-judgmental. This is like a non-judgmental zone. None of us is perfect. We all are a work in progress, but we're all so perfectly imperfect and we can learn from each other, right? So let's not judge each other. Let's support each other. Let's share progress, our progression with each other, and share any uplifting post or memes. I was gonna say meme, but I learned that it says memes. You know who does that? It says memes, but inspirational memes that can uplift everyone. Something that you saw or that you read that uplifted your spirits. Please share it with us. And um, this is part of the appetizer course. There will be other challenges for other courses coming soon. If you are interested in doing that, I have a challenge for your finances. I have a challenge for your spiritual connection. I have a challenge for relationships. So, again, thank you guys so much for taking this time to just kind of get the groundwork on what this challenge is all about. If you have any questions or concerns, just please let me know. You have my email address. You should have my number. You can send me a message on Facebook. Um, you guys, this is a great opportunity to manifest that which you desire. And last but not least, um, you can learn more about becoming a client, but we're not going to go through that right now. But to end this, I want you to comment something nice about yourself. I am what? Comment it below, um, and let's start this challenge on the right and positive foot. All right, loves. Bye.